Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 online. Okay. Oh, just need to shut my stream up on my other monitor. There we go. Okay. Now give me a moment while I share the stream so people know I'm actually live. Okay. Three times I've highlighted that. Come on. Okay, so just give me a moment while I share the stream, and then we're going to crack on with some jobs. Looking to cover some more mileage today. In fact, why is my truck's book closed? There we go. Won't be long, guys. Just get my stream outlet so people can come and watch. Okay. Okay, one more in here. Right. I just need to get rid of stuff I don't need. Oh, hello Sim Steve, how's it going? Okay, right. Oh, bloody hell. Just park inside me, why don't you? Anyway, let's pick our first job. When it lets me. All is well, that's good. Stuttgart, eh? Yeah, I'm going to Stuttgart. Brett? What do you mean, Brett? I must have missed something. Okay. Fate market. Stuttgart. Take job. Check your load when you get it. Okay. Oops. Oh yeah, I still got some damage as well from yesterday's near crash. But anyway, I've got 12 tons of explosives. Oh god. This is a load you'd have to keep Brett away from. Okay, right, turn at these lights when they go to green. Okay, let's go. Now, well done, lol. Well, the question is, can I get from start to finish with nobody crashing into me? That's a question. No. Well, we'll soon find out. Okay, green light, let's go. Oh, hello Dean, how are you doing? Okay, left the city, let's go. That's good to hear. Okay, time to join the motorway. Oh. I keep forgetting just how fast this is pulling away. So you get to 110 pretty quickly, and the load we've got is only 12 tons. Where are you heading? I'm off to Stuttgart in Germany. In 69 yards tip over, I don't bloody think so. Okay, we're up to 110 kilometers an hour and chilling on the motorway. Put my full beam on. Once we get closer to Germany, these roads will get very busy. I hope I won't be tipping over today. I almost escaped it in the last stream, but right near the end I had a bit of an accident. Though I did land on my wheels with near enough no damage and kept going, it must be said. It's also funny as well, according to Truck's book, I've done over 20,000 kilometres on this game this month already. It's like unreal. So I think you're in second place on that leaderboard as well with something like 6,000 kilometres. Someone needs to get a lifelong. Well, I'm feather streaming this and making videos on this, so it makes sense. This is my flagship game on this channel. Our Leighton, I think that is, says, distracted me while I was driving and I had a head-on collision with some geezer. Now I'm 70 grand in debt. Oh dear. Was you on single player or online when you did that? Online, oh dear. You better hope they weren't recording, otherwise you might get banned for a few weeks. Whew. It cost 89 grand to fix my truck. It was on like 96 damage. Bloody hell, it must have been some crash then. Okay, need to move over to the left hand lane. Okay, we're just starting to pick up. Also, a massive thank you for the support on yesterday's video. Seems quite a lot of you guys enjoyed it. tonight I'll have some F1 2020 gameplay for you to enjoy. So I hope you guys check that one out. It was a two-way road. I was going like 95 kilometers an hour. He was going at least 70. Yeah, so it was some sort of big crash then. Can't wait to watch that. I hope you enjoy it. I'm slowly getting better at F1 the more I play it. I did a couple of flips in the air. Fucking hell. Yeah, that would have caused some damage, alright. However, my trailer was only 11% damaged. Wow, surprised at that. Considering you took us at 96. Got lucky with the trailer, by the sounds of it. Also guys, if you haven't already done so, please do hit the like button on this stream. It helps with YouTube analytics, and it also tells you guys are enjoying the stream, which obviously is extremely important. Is there any ball driving on the F1 video, lol? I caught a wall a couple of times, very slightly, but not. I didn't crash or right off the car this time. I'm glad to say. Welcome to the ball driving reporting spam stream. Well, on the last video live stream, sorry, I only reported one person. But because it can take a week sometimes for them to catch up on the reports, they can definitely mount up. Are you feeling okay, lol? Not that bad. I just report the idiots to get them banned so the rest of us can drive properly. Is this guy in front of me doing an external job, or is he just a slow driver? No almost tipping over tonight. Yeah, I'm hoping not to be tipping over. That was embarrassing. But no, that guy's doing LKW job, so he's just a slow driver. Oh, he's now pulling over. So that's us past him. Oh, somebody coming towards us. Crash it. Oh, I am doing 110 kilometers when I'm not going up hills. Oh, but the hell, we're really going for it downhill here. 122 kilometers. Oh, somebody else coming towards us now. He's doing an external, I think. Yep. Okay, another 500 kilometers to go. Oh, need to get left hand lane. Someone up ahead. Oh, pilot car. Another pilot car. Also off at this junction, going towards Nuremberg. trailer damage. Must have very, very slightly scraped the trailer. Oh, coming up to another tunnel. So once we get closer to our destination, the roads will get extremely busy. And that's where the fun begins, because that's where you're going to catch all these people that can't drive for toffee. Look out for that pilot car. Where? I also wonder if I'll last the entire stream without my voice giving up. Just reposition my pedals. There we go. Best not turn into Danny Chris. Oh god, no. I'm all that bloody squeaky. Wonder how many upside down pilot cars are on this server at the moment anyway. Oh, only 3? Wow. There's less of them than usual. I'm even there making sure I'm on Sim 1. They knew you were about. Well, that means I can't rip into them if I don't bump into them. Can't speak English anymore. People coming towards us. Oh, convoy. No idea what that says. Yeah, there's a fair few of them by the looks of it. Okay, I need to get into the left hand lane. There comes some more. Hell, there's quite a few of them. Bloody hell. That is some bloody convoy, that. I've never even heard of that VTC before. But clearly it's a bigger one if they've got all them members. Tunnel. Also guys, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. That way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams, including the F1 2020 video that'll be going online later on tonight. Hope you enjoy it. Once we also get closer to Stuttgart, the roads will get busier. We just got a little bit lucky then with a convoy. But the roads in Germany are typically quite busy, so yeah, want to look out for that. Terence is being treated to buy 50-inch TV in my lounge, lol. What's the quality like on a TV that size? Is it still just as good? It's not something I've ever obviously experienced. Have I watched? I think I've watched YouTube on somebody's telly once, but it weren't 50 inches, 70 inches. No, I was right first time, 50 inches. So it's not something I've really witnessed to know if it's good quality. Perfectly watchable, lol. Well, that's the main thing. Oh, somebody coming towards us. Oh, so Aunt Dawson approved lorry coming our way. Looking at the well, the name's Aunt Dawson approved anyway. Hope your mother doesn't walk in and scream. If his mother's in there, she'd be shouting squeaky at the telly. Every time I put my full beam on, somebody else pops up on the other side coming towards me. No, she's working low. Probably for the best. Oh, somebody else coming towards me. Okay, straight at this junction. Terence has a nervous twitch again. Yeah, I don't know why the wheel's doing this, but yeah, it's weird to say the least. I'm assuming it's a wheel fault. I can't think of anything worse. Tez's mugshot on cam running on a 50-inch TV screen, just the right size on my laptop, lol. Trust you. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Botty. I'm never away from my computer, so it makes sense to me to watch everything on my computer. Sounds like it isn't not sensitive enough. Possibly. Somebody else come towards us here. I wonder if there's any other Phoenix drivers about. Oh, there's two of us. He has a big head on a 50-inch TV. That's nice. That's nothing new. I'll have a look at the sensitivity of the in the settings when we stop at the end of this job. I won't do it at a red light, that'll be silly. Less than 200 kilometres from our destination. Somebody comes towards us. In the words of Mr. Brown, or Miss Brown, sorry, that's nice. I'm not even sure who Miss Brown is. If it's off telly, I don't watch telly. It's a wonder your TV can take the strain, Steve, lol. I'm surprised the quality's still as good. Because when I upload to YouTube or stream to YouTube, a TV screen that size is not something that's ever crossed my mind. The ETS equivalent of Nathaniel Whibble has produced. What, who's that? Someone's shouting nonsense over the CB lol. I don't even know if they're speaking English, I didn't really listen to it. Them animal noises were weird yesterday. Yeah, they was. There was some right weird people on here yesterday. Oh. Every time I put my full beam on, someone on the other side pops up. There's always weird people on it. Well, exactly. But I have to admit, I'm enjoying driving on the base game again, where there's actually people on the road. I was getting a little bit bored of driving on my own most of the time. Broken record? What's a broken record? Need to move over into the middle lane. You? How am I broken records? Yes, Botty, you're looking at one, lol. Trust you, baggy pants. I think I'm slowly catching up to this fella in front of me. Might have to think of a overtake. Oh, hello, James. Not seen you in the stream for a while. I'm doing fine. How are you? Rather have baggy pants than that rip. What rip? Good, mate. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, yeah. Hope everything's going well at where you're working. I think the last time we'd spoken, you'd just finished self-isolating after getting that bloody COVID. Always repeating oneself. Am I? If I have, I've not realised I am. Tight equals holes you don't ant. Lol. Don't want are. Well, I'm trying to behave myself for making a comment there, but yeah. There we go. Says you're looking like a young Noel Gallagher. I'll have to have a look who he is. Not sure who he is. That's an insult to Noel Gallagher. I don't even know who he is, so yeah. Yes, you are, lol. Why? What have I said to repeat myself? I'd love to attack this guy in front of me. If he's on TV, I wouldn't have seen him. Like, I don't watch TV usually. See, the last name rings a bell, but I think I'm thinking of somebody else with that last name. Yes, that's the kind of comment I was thinking about making, Ant. Why are you driving like a fucking 5-year-old? Think 90s bands. I weren't really into 90s rock. Oh, this guy's pissing me off now. Thank God I'm taking a right coming up. He has a brother called Liam. Liam Gallagher. That rings a bell. Okay. that guy was driving me around the bend. They don't talk to each other. Oh, right. One of these days I'm going to get copyrighted for that bloody telly downstairs. Stop. There we go. The most famous song is Wonderwall. I'll have to listen to at some point. I'm not exactly sure who that is. Okay, I'm going to have a look at the options now. Will it be options? Controls maybe? Oh dear, oh yeah, I don't know. Steering sensitivity. Sensitivity is well up. I'll put it like that and see how that goes. Oh. Let me pick another job from here. We're in Stuttgart at the moment, or the outskirts of it. Well, according to this, we're closer to Mannheim, so I'll just select that. I'll take one down to Zurich. It's not a far drive. £71 to drive to where this job is. Don't look back in anger, I heard you say. Oh, shh. Well, that's fucking great, isn't it? How the hell do I get out of here then if that's closed? I don't understand. Ah, there's an owl there. I didn't see it. It's pretty confusing, this place. I hate these places. These oh, what do you call them? Mines, I'll say at times. Quarry. Yeah, I'll fix my truck when I get into Mannheim. I don't know how this qualifies as Stuttgart, and it's clearly closer to Mannheim. DL, why is he driving it centre at pissing road? Dumbass. Oh, I'll go out because I'll be out before he's even here. There we go. I think he should roll with it. I'm not rolling over tonight. I almost did it yesterday, but I don't want to do it tonight. I'll have to Google search his name after stream and realise who it, you know, try to work out who it is. This wheel feels a bit better now. It's not doing that glitching thing. We'll see how it goes. Somebody coming towards us. Okay, right turn coming up ahead. Yeah, this is one busy junction, this. Who's got priority here? Because it's not signalled, is it? Nope. Well, that guy's F7s. Assuming it's me because he's still just parked there. Yeah, the wheel feels better now. should be glitching everywhere now.
Wait, stop.
I just hear someone going stop, down microphone or CB radio.
Wait.
Got a bit jumpy there. That's because there's now 25 up nearby. Try not to have morning glory, Tez. What do you mean? I'm playing a truck game, I'm hardly going to get that.
Als du Führerschein hast, im Lotto gewonnen, ne?
Ah, shut up, down bloody microphone.
Maar Freddy kan wat goed op.
Dave, weiß.
What server are you on? Hello guys, I'm on Sim 1. London is halfway around the world to Terence, so... Hey, I've been to London a few times. I won't be going anytime bloody soon, I can tell you that one for nothing. Okay, let's make a move. Road is clear. That's an Ant Dawson approved truck in front of me then. It's the master plan though. I wish I knew. That's a red light. How many more songs can we give Terence Low? See, when it comes to rock, I'm more of an AC/DC fan. Okay, well, less than 300 kilometres until our destination. I couldn't speak then. How heavy is this load? 11 tons. That's pretty light. Well, that's some ball driving by that pilot car over there. Don't forget guys, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams. I'll be live for another hour and a half or so. Take me to a place where you go where no one knows. He might be married with children before he knows them. Me married? I can't even speak now. I'm happy to settle down with a woman and have kids in time, but I don't see the point in the marriage thing. I just think that's just a load of waste of money. Change is nothing really. Oh, I forgot to get my truck fixed. Fuck's sake. She won't be best pleased. There's quite a lot of women who feel the exact same now, because they're just like, it's a waste of money that would be better spent. Like for example, when you have kids, you could use it on getting cots and baby clothing and, you know, essentials like that. Quite a lot of women my age have got on Facebook are like long-term like with fellas and live with them, and very few's got married. Is anyone going to tell him? Well, tell me what? I already have, and he missed it, lol. I give up, I've no idea. I don't have a clue what you three are on about. Oasis, you muppet. Oh, I've never really listened to Oasis, then, you know. Never really been a go-to for me. Like I said, it's mostly AC/DC for me and Linkin Park. I know who they are, but I don't really know their songs. I just know they exist. They don't exist, lol. Well, they did. Everything we've been saying to you so far has been names of their songs, lol. Well, I have no idea. Like I said before, I don't listen to their songs, so I would have no idea. Like I said, I've heard the name and all they exist or existed. That's as far as it goes. More chance of Tez having 10 kids, bloody hell, than them performing again. Possibly. Although the idea of me having 10 kids is not an idea, you know, not what I'm looking for. Terence is feeling numb because of this, lol. Well, at least I get that one. Bloody fault. Okay, need to move into middle lane. So there's a 3-man convoy up ahead. Well, so far we've made it 43 minutes into the stream and I've not reported a single person. Terence tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it doesn't really matter. That's a good one, that. Something coming towards me. Less than 100 kilometres until our destination on this job. I will be doing another one. Still going to be live for over an hour yet. Talk about going live. I noticed someone's forgotten to go for their run again. No, I'm going in a moment. Ah, God. Where are you going for a run? A treadmill doesn't count, by the way. Okay, it looks like I'm going to overtake this pillock. Someone's brave going out in this weather. Weather's not been bad this way today, to be honest with you. Well, I was about to go for the overtake, but I just noticed I've got a right turn coming up, so I can't. Max speed limit 90 kilometres, for fuck's sake. No wonder he's driving slow. Bloody cold. It is cold, there's no argument there. Oh, hello. Looks like there's some ball driving going on in front. Got a route that goes around industrial units. That should be quiet at this time, so it's a good route to pick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's laugh at this guy's ball driving. For fuck's sake. What the bloody hell? Why has it inverted itself? The camera's loaded upside down for some reason. Could do with losing a few pound, lol. But the fact you're having to order new jeans because you don't fit into your old ones, you know, speaks volumes, Mr. Woods. And besides, if you're growing your hair back, that's got to add a few grams onto you at least. You cheeky sod, I'm going now, lol. Okay, Steve, see you soon. Speak for yourself, Tez. Hey, I'm losing weight just by eating healthier. The essential mixtape for Steve's running starts off with a pray by Take That, followed by Hustlers Take Me to Church. Wow. Love it, Ant. I bet you bloody do, because it's true. Okay, coming into Zurich. 3926, brilliant parking spot, 10 out of 10. Absolute pillock. It's another guy who's probably won his licence in a cereal box or something. Mosky. Ah yes, because you're going to be watching the football that kicks off in like 10 minutes. So I'll see you soon, Ant. Don't crash. Oh, I won't be crashing. Okay, a left turn at these lights when they go to green. He will always, oh, there we go. He will always manages at least one. In fact, he has done it once already. I've not crashed yet, have I? Don't think I have. No, I've not crashed yet. Well, actually, I did hit a barrier, but that was a barrier, not a person. But I couldn't see that until I'd already turned the corner because it was that dark in there. Just keep my eye on the Bolton game as well. 21 minutes in and it's 0-0 still. This is a game that should have took place a couple of months ago but was cancelled as there was a COVID outbreak at the Morecambe ground. Okay, that's another job completed. Getting closer to level 164, I think it was on the events profile. Okay, let's have a look at our options from here. Kiel is tempting, but it's a fair drive. That looks like a better drive to Rotterdam. Yeah, Rotterdam's usually busy, so yeah, we'll go to Rotterdam. That's perfect timing on the lights. Going in there as well to fix my truck. They're going down, all ball to Wanderers, they're going down. Oh, we're very much safe on that front, thank God. Okay, let's make a move. Still got 10 kilometres to drive to collect my job. You're about 20th, 8th safe, yeah. Yeah, but we've got a couple of games in hand. Because there's been a couple of cancellations recently. Yeah, which you could well lose. Well, there's only one, I can't speak now. There's only one way to find out about that, and that's to actually play them. But I'm confident we'll be staying in League 2 for this season. And you also have a look at how close the bottom half of the table is as well. It's like, I think 11th to 20th is something like 5 points difference. It's ridiculously tight. Okay, right turn at this junction. It would be funny if Bolton go down and Alty go up. We'll have to call Bolton backyard football though. Yeah, it won't be happening. Oh, bloody hell. That entrance is only wide enough for one truck at a time. So that could have got interesting. Anyway, job to Rotterdam. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, yes, but I very much doubt it. Okay, coupling up. And let's make a move. 763 kilometres to drive. And the load is 21 tonnes of empty pallets. So it is definitely on the heavy side. Okay, clear. time to merge straight onto a motorway as well, which is helpful. I'm also looking forward to it brightening up on the games. It's a bit dark and depressing at the moment, driving like in the dark. A few minutes and it'll start to brighten up, so it starts brightening up about 5 AM in the game. Okay, into the left turn, left lane.
Друга жду, у него машина медленная. У меня же Мерседес.
So there's a few people up ahead.
Он сзади едет.
I agree with
Брат, я
everything.
чуть не заснул,
I agree with everything he said. I can't understand the bloody word he did say. So good luck with that one. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, one lane, on side. He said Bolton are crap and they're going to lose though. You wish he said that. That's it so far. 27 minutes in, still 0-0. Still loads of time for either team to score. Oh, shite. Left that one late. Another walk tomorrow. I'm hardly moving at the moment. I'm waiting for these cases to come down before lockdown ends, and get back to uploading on the other channel as well. I'm looking forward to that. Cases aren't looking too bad at the moment. Yeah, cases are improving, but there's still quite a few people in hospital, and there's still a fair few people in ICU, so things are improving, but it will take time. Just gonna slow down for this Benz. Oh, I don't know what he were doing. Did about 17 miles yesterday, which is pretty much a third of the way to my weekly target. Gonna aim for at least 12. Bloody hell. Quite a bit to do one day. Oh, bloody hell. Some guys just spawned at the other side of bloody roads. Lazy Town. Why would you call your VTC Lazy Town, seriously? I'll have over. Once it gets a bit warmer, I'll be out on my longer walks again. See, I'm just looking forward to being able to go out and do some bus spotting again, but I reckon that'll be April at best. Could be longer than April, but I'm saying April at the earliest. And my first bus day will probably be mid-April. As to where I'll end up will depend on what the restrictions are. I start to feel a bit tired. I woke up at R6 this morning, couldn't go back to sleep. I was not impressed. Aye, well, it's really helping with my mental health, and it's also good to me physically. Well, it'll keep you in good shape doing all that walking. There's no arguments there. I woke up at 1:30, lol, fuck that. At 1:30, I'd not long since fell asleep. I think I fell asleep about 11:30, 11:45. Oh, hey up. Getting busy. 19 on nearby at the moment. 33 now. 32, somebody's been kicked. Yeah, it's definitely busy around here. Oh, there's a Aunt Dawson approved one up nearby. There's a few. Pink Panther gang. Although I'm always up early. I prefer to wake up like 8:30 because any earlier at the moment it's just pointless. Because I can't start recording until 10 o'clock anyway. Well, 9 o'clock. So... Screw that sleeping pattern, that is bad. Okay, we've got a toll booth coming up. $500 kilometres left of this job. Indeed, had no reason to be up early, so I was sleeping in. And now, now at this point, lol, I plan to have it fixed by the end of lockdown. See, this is why I still keep some sort of routine going now. Otherwise, I'd end up like that, and that is not what I fancy. Bolton with better possession, but Morecambe have had more shots. Yeah, that's typical Bolton, that. They hold on to the ball and do very little with it. Interesting to note, Manchester United vs West Ham's just kicked off as well, so my phone will be keeping me up to date on that. Whew, excuse me. Okay, coming up for a turn off to Mannheim, but obviously I don't need to go that way. Straight on for us. It won't be long before I'll be needing to find a fuel station, to be honest. I'm okay for now though. There's another toll booth coming up. Okay, slowing down for this toll booth. So obviously I don't fancy hitting any barriers. There we are. One of the first things I want to do once lockdown's lifted, assuming allowed, is do a West Midlands Day Ranger. Have a go at getting that 139 ticked off. Get some Class 68s as well. And probably the odd other thing. Probably get a couple of 170s. Because once that 139's ticked off, I'm going to start looking at the 150s, which will be in Winov, because it'll be 150 slash zeros, and I think we've done 002 but not 001 if I remember correctly. I'll be down for that. Shall be getting any required units done. Well, I'll be wanting that 139, then I'll be thinking about the 68s, and then I'll probably look at the Class 170s. Chance of TFW 150s in Birmingham. Yeah, but it's not a big chance. Oh, hello. 2324, do not reverse, you will be reported. If you've missed your junction, you go to the next one. Even the occasional TFW 153 gets into that area, bloody hell. Whenever I see the Birmingham line, it's always a 158. See, I could possibly actually put the 158s on the list instead of the 170s. Might do that, but I don't know where you could get that to. Absolutely no idea. I need to charge up my camera though. I've not touched it since December, I think. Late December. DL, it's busy here. Had I 150 once from Chester to Shrewsbury. That's just crazy. Nearby. Well, yeah, the lower numbered, you've got Birmingham International to New Street, so Wolverhampton ticket also covers further on. Yeah, I'll probably put a couple of 158s on the list then instead of the 170s. I think I've done a fair few of the 158s by chance already. It's like when I'm going to do Warrington Bank Key Days, for example. A lot of the times I change at Earlstown, and then sometimes you end up with 158 there. And then again, sometimes going into Manchester, you get the 158s. So I probably have done some already by chance, but I might as well add a couple onto that list anyway. Would make sense. What I'll do is, when lockdown's finished with, I'll look at the restrictions and then look at if I can book some advance tickets at some point over into the West Midlands for that, and just focus solely on trains that day. And then obviously restart bus days as well to start start getting buses I still require as well. Yes, finally I've got somewhere with the wheel. Go on, what have you managed? First thing I'm hoping to do is a trip down to Stafford for D&G. Ah yes, I still need to check if the network returns valid on Chasewater. I keep forgetting to check. All you really need to do is just get a return to crew and a ticket from there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, because I could probably get a cheaper advance to crew. They're collecting it on the 15th. Well, that's a good start. That's only 6 days from now. I'm just touching my keyboard there, that's why the wheel's doing that dance. Ticket covers to Shrewsbury, so you can get all the way to there on the TFW services. Well, that's good. It's like, I know it's valid from crew, because another thing I could, oh no, they don't have any 153s, do they, anymore? I was about to say I could put East Midlands Railways 153s on the list, because I can check the crew line, but then I was like, nope, they don't have one. Oh yeah, they do. I think they still got some, but not many. So they did lose some to Transport for Wales, but I'm pretty sure actually they have got some still. Oh, decisions. They've still got some 153s and 156s still. Is that Crewe to Derby service the only East Midlands Railway route I can do what might have 153s on it? Or is there other routes what that ticket would cover? Yes. Yes to what? Crewe to Derby, yes. Normally 170s these days, 158s. Well, last time I seen it, which was like November, December time, I think it was 2 158s and a 156 or something like that. West Midlands Railway 153s all stood down, so only EM Railway ones will be doable. Yeah. Is the Crewe to Derby route the only route what the West Midlands ticket would cover, what I could get them on, or is there other routes as well, which the the West Midlands ticket covers, which might have 153s on it? Get in, Bolton. That's what we want to see. Okay, right turn cut up ahead. That's literally it for East Midlands Railway, 153s. Only other hope for 153s is if any TFW ones working to Birmingham. Well, I need to check which ones East Midlands Railway have and then compare it to my notes and see if there's any outstanding, because I've done some of them with you. So what could be possible is the fact that some of the ones that are left could be done. It's not impossible. So your best bet is to get the 139 done, then go for 158s, etc. Well, after the 139, I want to go for the Class 68s. Sometimes get an XEMT 153 on the Crewe to Chesters. That's true, but I can only photograph it, I can't ride it, because that ticket is not valid on there. Oh, I need a fueling station. I've still got 650 kilometres before I run out of fuel, so it's not a big deal yet.
I love your sister.
Okay. Wow.
Your stepsister.
Charming. Don't know why he's pulled over there. Yeah, you can't get him on that ticket, you're correct. Because the best way for me to get East Midlands Railways 153s and 156s locally would be to get a Cheshire Ranger, because I could head over to Crewe, check all 3 duties on the Crewe to Derby, then come back to Manchester, not Manchester, all Manchester, and check the Liverpool to Nottingham / Norwich service. What's going on with this wheel? Oh, it's got laggy all of a sudden. 72 on the nearby. You can tell we're going over to the Calais to Duisburg Road. Fucking hell. Anything more than the 323s? They're supposed to be moving over the end of this year, early next year. Basically, once the 196s enter service. That's had the odd 153 on it last year. It has indeed. And you can get 156s and 158s ticked off as well. So probably that's what I'm probably going to do, is when it's time to get the East Midlands Railway stock, is to get a Cheshire Ranger, nip over to Crewe, check all 3 duties on there, and then head back to either Liverpool or go to Manchester and check Liverpool to Norwich service. This wheel's got very bloody light all of a sudden. I like the Meridians. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to getting them at some point as well. But I think the closest they get to us is Sheffield. So yeah, that would present an interesting, you know, problem, should we say. If you really wanted to focus on the East Midlands Railway, you could get an East Midlands Day Ranger. True. There's only one fuel pump there. Yeah, there is. That's valid from Crewe as well. Alright. DL, this wanker's going too quickly for the fueling station. Go to Peterborough once on one of them. Alright. Well, I could get what I need on a Cheshire Ranger probably, because you'll have 3 trains on that Crewe to Derby service, and then most other things, well, quite a lot of other things diesel wise, will be on the Liverpool to Norwich. The only problem with that Liverpool to Norwich service is you'll be sat there for bloody ages, because obviously it's an hourly service and that. But it's a easy and easy-ish and cheap way to get them. That's not bad, Brett. But yeah, like I said, after that 139, the next target is the 150 Mark Zeros, which there's only one of them with. One of them I still need, which is with Northern. So I'll use that opportunity to get that, plus some of the Mark 1s. Maybe add a couple of Mark 2s onto the list to get started with, even though most of them are done with Northern. In fact, there's only one I'm missing with Northern for a ride, which is... which one is it now? 150-209 is the only one I've not done for rides, because that's come after I got all the others done. But I still need some of the others for pictures. But again, exactly how I'll get the Northern 150s done, I'm not exactly sure. I could probably just do a Saturday system one day for Northern, to be honest. Well, if you can get your hands on any of them Nova tickets, we can do the 150s. Preston and Manchester are probably the best two shots for them. Well, yeah, like last time I was planning on going into Yorkshire to look for some, but there was that many in Manchester. We never got to Yorkshire. It was crazy. Anyway, let's have a look at the other options. Over to Hanover in the centre of Germany looks like a good shout. With my pass, I went up to Lincoln, then bus down to Grantham, and then went from Grantham to Peterborough, and then Peterborough to Leicester. All right. Yeah, because it's mainly the 150 Mark IIs in Yorkshire, the 150 Mark 1s over this side. There's still quite a few in Mark IIs knocking around, and like I need a lot less Mark IIs for anything. Like I said, I need one for a ride with Northern. The rest is pictures. But I have to admit, I'm glad I've been able to build up a bit of savings towards getting some train days done, because once it comes to the Mark IIs, one I'll have to do pretty early on is trip down to Exeter for 150 Mark IIs down there. I only need a few 150 Mark 1s now. Yeah, I only need a handful for ride, about 4 or 5 I think for ride. Again, with them it's mostly pictures. So you'd probably find I'd only need to spend a couple of hours at both Piccadilly and Shude Hill, and I'll have near enough all the ones I still need ticked off. Need 4 150 Mark 1s. Yeah, I think I need about 4 or 5 for rides, not many. You've got right away, mate. Well, that guy's a moron, isn't he? But yeah, because this is the funny part, is before Northern got all these 150s from all the other operators, I'd ticked off the 150s Northern had by chance. Like, when I was getting my paces ticked off, they just kept turning up for me. Like, the final 2 turned up in the same day. Like, the last 150 Mark II popped up by chance as a positioning move from Bradford back to Leeds, and the second one, well, the last 150 Mark 1 turned up on my way home when I was going from Manchester Victoria to Wigan. So I got them ticked off without even having to try. So the ones I need for a ride are all the ones that have come up since, you know, what are not native Northern ones. Which is like 209, and the 150s that have come from Great Western Railway and London Midland, you know, them kind of people. So, and then obviously I didn't get them all for pictures. So again, it's just, you know, some of the ones I needed for pictures. and if I've counted correctly, 11 150 Mark IIs. Is that just with Northern, or is that overall? Because if it's overall, you'll need less than me, because I need all of the Great Western Railway ones. Yeah, overall. Yeah, so I need all the Great Western Railway ones for rides. I need a few with Transport for Wales for rides. And like I said, just bloody hell, he's lagging. And just 209 with Northern for rides. But like I said, just there is some what's been with Northern for quite a while, which I got rides of, but I didn't get done for pictures. Oh, why are you doing that? Bloody hell. I think it's quite. I think it's an even split between TFW and Great Western Railway ones I require. Well, all being well, towards the end of this year, I'll probably end up doing a day trip down to Exeter to start making tracks with them. Go. Could make a day trip and do one day in Exeter and then the other day in Cardiff. See, I don't need many Transport for Wales ones overall, and the ones I do need I can get on the Bidstons, on Liverpool to Chester, and probably the Cardiff on the Chester to Crewe service as well. Like I said, I don't need many 150s now with Transport for Wales. True, but there's the 153s as well. Yeah, I need to have a look exactly which ones Transport for Wales have got and work out how I can get them. Because like, I know one route is the Heart of Wales line. Oh, nearly went over then. The Chester to Crewe shuttle is another. They sometimes get on the Liverpools. Chances are when I'm getting the 150s as well, I'll probably end up getting the odd 153 of theirs as well, sort of to reduce the list even further. When you're doing Exeter, you'll be best with a Devon Day Ranger, that's quite cheap. Alright, cheers, I'll probably use that ticket then, because I've no idea my ticket's that way. I've never been that way before, because I've never needed to. Though had I been able to get the 143s, I would have been by now, but, well, I was going to go about September, October time, but COVID happened, so that plan got kept. If you want an extra 150 when you do Exeter, can go to Plymouth and get the Gunslake service or something. Stunning line. To be fair, I haven't got a clue what any of the things down there are running. I have no idea. When I get there, I'll probably just stand there and hope for the best. See, I was lucky with Cardiff because the at the time the stuff what the Pacers got all went off the same two platforms, so I had an easy time there. But that's not going to be the case everywhere I go. Oh, and a couple of 150/158s work up towards Exeter later in the day from further down. Oh right, well that's something for me to look out for. I said it's all about what I need and how quickly I get stuff done really. It's like, for example, that 139 day in April, May time for example, it could be the 139 out that I've already done before, what would mean I'd need another trip down there. Then it's also how quickly I can get the 150 mark, the zeros and ones ticked off as well before moving on to the twos. And there's the short length HSTs, I'd forgotten about them. But yeah, and Southwestern 158/159. Oh yeah, quite a busy place down south. Well, that part of south anyway. So take your pick. Well, I'll be busy down there, that's for sure. I'll just get what I can get and just go from there. That's all you can do. Like I said, first task is a West Midlands Day Ranger to get that 139. And hopefully I get it first time. Yeah, the steer wheel's a bit dodgy again. Yeah, well, yeah, because if the other one else you'll be having fun, it'll just mean I'll need another trip down to Birmingham. What would mean, obviously, it will delay me going anywhere else. Not exactly. What do you mean? If the other 139 is out, it'll just mean that I'll have to go back another day. Apparently with COVID going on, they swap the units round so they can clean one. Well, if the one I need is not out in the morning, I can check in the evening then. So we're about to go through onto book. That is a red light. My
What?
pedals have moved forward.
Bunny, 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 bunny.
Money, money, money.
Seems that way, yeah, and you can... Oh, let me get down this corner first.
Good trucks.
And you have the option of getting A68 to Stallbridge as well in the early evening.
No.
Oh, well that's
No
possibly useful.
I have new truck
Only,
Mercedes
yeah, I have
Benz.
no idea what they're talking about, and rabbits, I wish I knew, but yeah, they're just being
no.
weird. Oh, bloody hell. Game had a funny one then. Oh. Yeah, I'll just see what happens when we come out of lockdown and make plans. Oh, hello. That guy just slammed on for no reason. And his driving's a bit bold as well, to be honest. Bloody hell. Okay, now it's solid white line. Well, it's not solid white lines anymore, so I can overtake him now officially. But it looks like now he's put his bloody foot down. Yeah, I plan to really focus a lot on the sprinters this year. Well, that's my plan. Once I've got this 139 out of the way, I'm going to start making my way through the groups, start with the 150s and so on and so forth, and get as much as physically possible. Well, 5.6s would be fun for you. Yeah, I know it means I've got to go to the land of Monopoly money. So I'm not looking forward to that one. And 158s, yeah, same again. Apart from, yeah, Scotland and then down south. And, well, they're everywhere actually. Because they're in Wales as well. But I can get them without having to go into Wales properly. Well, that guy couldn't cut the corner anymore if he bloody hell if he tried. Yeah, and some more are likely to be found on the Highlands runs. Great. Oh well, I'll just get what I can get. I'll get them all ticked off at some point. But I'm glad I've been able to put some of the aside towards like these train days. Because, excuse me, I can afford to do them. Yeah, which means services every 3 hours or less. Well, that's bloody bold, isn't it? Okay, another 50 kilometres until the end of this job. I will be doing another one because it's only 8:10. But like I said, at the moment, my first task is the 150s, the 153s, sorry, no, 139s, get there in the end. Well, that guy on the other side lagging badly. I'm glad he's not going our way. Oh, there's been a crash on the other side. You know what that means, don't you? Haha. ScotRail 153s will be fun for you as well. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Because I don't know if it's going to be easy to get on them or not. Even if I don't even know if it's possible. Nice green light there for us. You'll be able to get on them, but they will be on Highlands runs out of Glasgow and Edinburgh. Oh well, the joys there. Well, I'll get them. They have some seats. Well, that's useful. Also guys, don't forget, if you haven't already done so, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. That way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams. And if necessary, you can simply stand up on them. Well, yeah, that's a good point. Oh, he lagged.
Sure.
Okay, and this job's just in here. Okay, laughing. Alright, we'll do another job. In Manchester United and West Ham coming up to half time, still 0-0. Interesting. Oh, bloody hell. Hanover. Let's have a look at the options. Oh. I've not drove a tandem trailer in a while, so go on then. Why not? I'm going for the sprinters on 165/166s and 168s this year. Well, that will keep you busy, that's for sure. Like I said, my first target's that 139, and then I'll move on from there. Depending how quickly I get that 139 as well, depends on how quickly I'll be able to go elsewhere. I'm gutted I wasn't able to get the Great Western Railway 143s, but like I said, COVID hit. I'd have been going about September, October time down to Exeter if it weren't for that. You'll probably end up on on a few 166s by chance when you do Exeter. Well, that's helpful. It's like, for example, when I do places like Water Autumn, when I do a freight day there, I get 170s by chance as well, so you know, that's also helpful. Anyway, left turn coming up to go into Triette. Somebody's put fuck in the chat. Somebody else has been kicked and somebody's been reported. Oh dear. Well, whoever's doing ball driving, they better not go into me. Do like the 170s and 172s. I've not been on a 172 yet, but the 170s are weird if they've got bloody carpets. I bet Aaron loves them. Alright, let's make a move. 343 kilometres on this job. Same as 195s. See, I'm hoping to get most of them done by chance, so when it comes to 195s, I won't need to do much to get them. Somebody else has been kicked now. Well, yeah, but the 195s are newer and faster, so it makes sense to go for the gearbox quicker. once Merseyside's into at least tier 2 as well, I'll be looking to restart my monthly Merseyrail stations videos. At the moment it's not appropriate, and especially when you're in tier 3 as well, it doesn't feel appropriate. So once we're back into tier 2 there, it's something I'll look into. One 105s? What's a 105? 195 I was going to say. I was totally confused then. Nobody knows what's going to happen until later this month. That is true. Like, I'd be surprised if we come out of lockdown before April, but a wait and see job. I was so tempted then to say something down the CB radios. Like, even Chucker went past us, and I just wanted to take the piss. NATEX resuming services on March 29th. Yeah, okay, makes sense. If cases continue to come down as they are, fingers crossed we'll be out of lockdown by the end of March, start of April. Well, yeah, I'm saying start of April because you've also got to let the hospital figures and the rest of it go down as well. So, like I said, they're coming down, but they're behind case numbers for obvious reasons. So I'm saying early April. I reckon that if we keep going how we are, first week of April will be...
my friend.
That's just weird. But anyway, I reckon the first week of April will be left loose a little bit. Again, happy to be proven wrong, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Hello.
Oh, fuck's name. He's not my neighbour anymore, so that's good news. Sounded like you when you see Andy Clark, Tez. When I see Andy Clark, I get running because I don't want him to crash a bus anywhere near me. Mr. Bold driving skills. Hell, what's going on over here? Convoy. If there's anyone who knows how to crash a bus, it's bloody Clarky. Like even just a little chill in the park or something would do to keep me fat. Well, you can chill in the park now, really. There's nothing stopping you doing that. You're allowed out for a bit of exercise, so. Like, I'm just staying home most of the time. I feel a hell of a lot safer here at the moment. But once the cases come down more, you know. I meant with a few people on your birthday. Okay, that makes more sense now. How's the football going on? Well, Bolton's still beating Morecambe, and Man United versus West Ham are about to go into half time 0-0. Okay, first exit off this roundabout. Technically, I've got to give him space. There we go. He could have gone all the way around that roundabout, so I had to be sure. Look out for that pilot car. Excuse me. Give this guy in front some space. Oh. What is the point? He's just come out of a non-collision zone to park up on the pissing pavement. I imagine they'll bring the rule of 6 when lockdown is over. Yeah, that's my understanding. The tiered system will come back. Oh, well that's not good. Bolton picking up an injury. Well, I'm glad I'm going left because that's just bald parking. I'm lucky as I don't really hang around with 6 people at once. It's very rare. The only time when I'm with more than 6 people is like when it's political related stuff. Excuse me. So the rule of 6 doesn't bother me because I prefer to be in smaller groups. It just makes more sense to me. I was going to park up there for a picture, but bloody... In fact, I could probably still get a decent picture. Okay, here we go. Photo studio, photo mode. Okay, this is weird. One of the commanders that D&G acquired is now in select bus livery. They must be doing some sort of fleet movement then. Let Mr. Vaccine get out the way. There we go. There's 2 former commanders going to select livery. Wonder why? Because I'm pretty sure them commanders are getting old, so you'd have thought they'd be on the way. How heavy is this anyway? 14 tons of steel beams. But yeah, I'm still trying to work out if network returns are even valid on Chase Water services. I've not been able to check. Yeah, I keep meaning to have a look. They've probably sold 2 to select, but I'm glad I'm taking a left and not a bloody right. looking that way. Select do have a commander of their own on an 04 reg. Alright, well it's an interesting purchase for them. Just 100 kilometres to go now to the end. That horn sounds like a train horn to me, which is why I don't use it that often. Over the bridge and far away. Bolton have made 4 subs. Oh well, they've only got 1 more to use, I think. But hopefully they don't concede one now, because there can't be that much longer left of the game. It'd be nice to get those 3 points. Kilometres left. Also, the picture you see me take as well of this truck will be on my Twitter soon. If you're not already following me on Twitter, there is a link in my description, which links all, well, it shows all my social media. So if you're not already following me on Twitter and the other social media, check out a link in the description of this live stream. About 17 minutes to go. One to keep an eye on. Oh. I didn't see that red light in time. Good. Luckily for me, there was nothing coming the other way, otherwise I would have been in big shit. Okay, right turn coming up. Looks like I'm following another guy in. Neil. You can't drive, by the looks of it. Because he cut that corner really badly. Oh, is he in? Yeah, he's in. Okay, all good. Oh dear. Bolton player has just been red carded. So, MJ Madison, our new player, has been red carded. So we're down to 10 men. That'll be interesting to keep an eye on then. Okay, well I'm going to leave this stream here. If anyone is new to the channel hasn't already done so, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. That way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams. Oh, hello Mark, I'm just finishing unfortunately, but nice to see you in the chat anyway. Coming up in half an hour's time, I have a F1 2020 video. I hope you enjoy the intro to that, as it is a brand new intro. But yeah, I'll see you later. Nice one, guys.